Happy summer, everyone. This is another update. I don't know if anyone's watching, but here it is if you are. You may have noticed, hopefully the lighting is a lot better. I got some different lighting set up here, so it shouldn't be doing that really annoying focus thing it was doing on the last one. The one thing I'm kind of worried about is my glasses might be reflecting everything, but we'll see how that goes. So glasses, no glasses, glasses. We'll check that out, and if not, we'll work something out. Okay, start off, I'm doing summer school. I have some of you guys from my digital media and game design in summer school. I'm doing the CyberHigh sections, 2 of them. I'm thinking about 70 something students right now, so it's doing pretty good. Couple things is for the exams, for the CyberHigh, because it's all online obviously, when you're ready for an exam, make sure that you have a number I can reach you and talk to a parent, guardian, or another adult. I need to touch base with someone before I approve the exam. That's just the way that it works this year. So make sure you have somebody available I can get in contact with to just get the exam approved and so forth. The other thing is the official summer school hours are from 8:30 to 12:30 Monday through Friday. But being as it's online, you can take a test anytime you like if I'm available. So if I'm home and I'm on the computer working on something and I get an email saying, you know, can I take a test? I'll call, make sure you have an adult present, and set the test. So again, I'll always be there between 8:30 and 12:30 on weekdays, but any other times, if I'm at the computer, which is fairly often these days, I'm glad to approve you. Had someone set up a test yesterday, Saturday at 10 o'clock. It was all good. Okay, for last year's classes, the grades are all in. Put them in a while ago. Most people did really well. Most people were doing pretty good to begin with, and then the grade can only go up. Online stuff for the last quarter helped some of the people who are kind of like, you know, 88% or things like that to bump up their grade. So almost everyone did well. For those that didn't, for whatever reason, if it was a D, it becomes a pass, and an F becomes a no mark. So, yeah, not too many of those happened. Okay, also on the very last assignment, where you just have to check in on that form of last year, if you're the first 12 people, or persons, whatever, you get a fabulous Where's Waldo postcard. Again, hours and hours of fun on one postcard if you're really bad at finding Waldo, but those should be coming in soon. I actually wrote them out a while ago and then I forgot to mail them. So I mailed them yesterday and they should be arriving soon, so something to look forward to. Also, if your address wasn't the address on queue, that was the one I used to mail them, then they won't get to you unless they're forwarded. So anyway, but those should be arriving for the top 12. Okay, and for next year, looks like my classes are going to be Digital Media 2, the advanced class, and Game Design. Looks like we're not going to be running an advanced game design class, but we basically got tons of people signing up. Looks like 2 full classes of the advanced digital media, which is people I've had before for the most part, which is cool. Be seeing you all next year. Got some cool stuff planned. Looks like we did get Blender installed, which is a 3D graphics program. It's used for video games and other stuff. It's really pretty cool. Working on it right now, kind of learning it over the summer. That was one of the ones I was hoping to get installed, so it looks like that one is a go. We've got version 2.8 if you want to follow along at home. They've gone up to version 2.83, which I assume is pretty similar, probably just some bug fixes. So that'll be fun. Unity, I talked to people again about it, hoping that'll be installed, but as of right now it is not. So we'll see what happens. I know some people are asking on that. But Blender is there, and we'll probably be using it in most of the classes, at least a bit, because it's really pretty cool. Also, if you're not aware of it, they don't have the full schedule for next year yet, but it will be starting on Wednesday, August 12th. It looks like that's the start date. So about the same time as last year. What it looks like, we're not sure. Okay, other stuff. I'm still reading The Silmarillion by Tolkien. Really good book, but not a fast read. There's a lot of names, a lot of places, a lot of stuff going on. And then the names, some people have like 4 different names, and it gets very, very, very complex. I'm really bad with names, so I got to keep going back and checking on who's who and what's what. But anyway, good book. I recommend it if you're into the Tolkien stuff. Otherwise, still haven't gotten to finishing up the Marvel movies. You'd think there'd be a lot more time, but somehow it just seems to fill up. So I haven't got a chance to watch, I think, Endgame and the last Spider-Man movie. But we'll get to those hopefully this summer. Watched Restaurant in Another World, or At Another World. An anime, was 12 episodes, had a really interesting premise and so forth, was kind of almost a Canterbury Tales kind of thing where all these different people come together and stuff in this restaurant that's trans-dimensional and all that, but it never went anywhere. Kind of keep hinted at a really cool world and lots of backstory, but went nowhere. They just came in, introduced themselves, you figure at some point they'd get together and go on an adventure or there'd be some conflict or something. Never happened, and then it ended. So anyway, it was interesting, but I can't recommend that one if you happen to think about watching it. Alright, that's about it for now. I put the short video of Project 12 Pixeler up on the YouTube channel. If you're seeing this, you'll see that there too. It's like a minute long, but didn't get a ton of those. It's all good. It's on there. Next year, I've had some people asking kind of what's going to happen next year, and I don't think anyone really knows. I'm guessing it won't be a usual year, especially at the beginning, but whether it's going to be hybrid or at home or at school, no idea. Just kind of play it as it goes, and I'll let you know when I find out information on that. Anyway, hope you're having a good summer. See you next year, and take care.